Hey guys, it's Bree. Just learning to be me again today. So basically, I just wanted to go over and tell you guys what it's like to have lost over 100 pounds in a year, and I'd say a half. Um, so there is pros and there is cons, definitely both. I would say there is more pros than cons, obviously. Um, so where do I get started? Basically, we all know what it's like to achieve something. Um, like to achieve something that you would never think you would have achieved in a million years. And for me, that's weight loss. Because when my weight loss journey started, I was at 435 pounds. All the way up at 435 pounds, y'all. Like, that's crazy. So, about 2 years ago, I would say I was my highest was 435 pounds, and then a year later went on, I dropped about 100 pounds, and then 2 years went on, and I am currently now sitting at 273 pounds. So I went from 435 pounds all the way down to 273. Um, and in some people's opinions, that much weight loss in a year or so could be bad and could be good. For me, my health is still decent. It just depends on what you would consider. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'll explain everything in my journey on my weight loss. I'm not an expert. You don't have to take my advice, but if you're interested, keep watching. So let's go with the cons first. Let's go with the bad things. Um, so my first thing I would say for bad things um, would be like mental and emotional change. Definitely, as I started losing weight, I became more emotional. I would say, as in needing someone to help me. So when I didn't feel like someone was supporting me in the foods I was eating or wanting to go walk with me, I really got emotional about it. And I was like, why are you in my life if you're not going to help me? Well, I finally realized that nobody, no matter who it is in your life, is going to be there all the way for you. Doesn't matter what you say, I don't care what you say. Like, there's nothing you can tell me different. But yeah, if you have that person, then you're lucky. Let me just tell you that. So I realized basically I'm going to have to do everything myself. If I really want to lose weight, if I don't want to be 435 pounds no more, and mind you, I'm only 24. So at the time I hit 435 pounds at 21 ish. And throughout high school, I gained about 60 pounds a year, and I'm not even joking. Um, but so I realized I'm gonna have to do this myself. I can't be this big anymore. So I just took the initiative and I started walking. I started eating less and watching, not really watching what I ate, but how much I ate, because food is life. I don't care where I am, what I'm doing in life, if I'm losing weight. I love food. I don't, like, there's no way you can tell me I don't. Um, but I just started taking the initiative and doing everything myself. I realized no one else is going to have your back besides yourself, and that's all you really can do. So the second part that comes with the cons is anxiety and stress. My anxiety and stress has went up so bad. I already had anxiety before I started losing weight, but when I was bigger, I had anxiety around people as in a fool. But when I started losing weight, it became worse because I started to feel like everybody else was paying attention to me and I was the outcast because I wasn't eating the same, or I was walking down the corner or down the street and nobody else was. But the stress, it put stress on me highly. Like, I, every day I would think of, oh, am I eating too much? Am I consuming too many calories? Am I gonna gain 5 pounds in this week? It's definitely very stressful when you're going through weight loss. It's pretty much all you think about, especially if you've lost a lot of weight and you're afraid to gain it back. Um, it could also put a lot of like stress on relationships you're in, even friendships, your relationship with your family. because you expect, as a person, you expect someone that you love and that loves you and cares about you to be there every step of the way and to want to help you through everything. But you can't expect the person you love and care about to eat the same things as you every day and to go walk every morning because you need to, or just in stuff in general like that. It can put a damper on things. Um, let's see, is there anything else? Oh, my biggest thing. So I was already insecure being 435 pounds. Um, and yeah, it was a great thinking, hey, I'm gonna lose all this weight. Well, now I have another insecurity. So being that big and losing over how many? 100 pounds. I'm trying to think of the math of exactly how much it would be, but I'm bad at math, so we're just gonna go with over 100 pounds. So, anyways, my biggest thing is I have loose skin. I have loose skin mostly in my thigh area. I would say it's not super bad. It's not something somebody could be like point out and say, hey, that's crazy, you know. But my arms are my biggest problem. I have lost a lot of weight in my arms, and it's a big insecurity I have now, and it is one that comes with weight loss, especially if you're going to lose a terrible amount of weight like I have. But I'll show you guys. It's a little embarrassing. I don't like showing everybody my body on camera and everything, but I will definitely show you guys just so you know what I mean. So here's my arms. Basically, I have all this extra skin on my arms due to how much weight I've lost, and I have been looking into like weight loss surgery and stuff, you know, for it, because it gives me a lot of insecurities. Like, just take all that off, please, just take it away, and I'll be fine. Like, my life will be great, y'all. No, but it's definitely a lot of money, and definitely a lot of things to think about. But yeah, I got a lot of loose skin, but losing the weight was definitely worth it. I would still do it any day. And I also did lose quite a lot of hair. I don't know if it has to do with the stress, but it definitely started when I started losing weight. And it could have been just because I did it in, you know, a year. But it's slowly, my hair's starting to get a lot better. I'm taking vitamins. I'm eating a little more healthier, eating a little bit more than I was before because I was eating a little bit less than I should have. So let's stop talking about the bad things. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of bad things and a lot of good things for things you do in life. So for the pros, basically the biggest thing, you guys, is the new person you see when you're walking by a mirror. So I didn't realize how big I was or how big I looked in somebody else's eyes until I got the size I am now. So when I started going shopping, and that's another thing, shopping for new clothes. Shopping for new clothes is the best thing in the world when you lose weight, or just in general. It makes you feel great, especially when you've accomplished something you've been trying to for years, and it's just a big achievement. So when I walk by a mirror and I buy new clothes and I'm like, hey, I would have never wore this in my life because I would have never fit it. Well, now I'm down 4 pant sizes and I can fit a size 18 and not a size 26, and I look not like a huge marshmallow. I just look great, you know. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody take offense to that. But no, it's definitely a big difference when you're walking by a mirror and you've lost over 100 pounds. You can definitely tell. But for the clothes, so like I was saying, and sorry for that loud noise, I'm outside and I live by an airport. So like I was saying, for the new clothes, when you go into the store and you see all these cute clothes and you haven't been able to fit them for years because you wore a size like 3X and 4X, and those clothes, there's cute clothes, but they're kind of expensive. But now I can walk into like Walmart or just any type of little non-fancy store. No, Walmart's fancy for me because I'm broke. Anyways, so when you walk into a store and you can just buy like a size extra large instead of a 4X, and it fits you, and you're just like, no, you're lying. You're really not on me. You really don't fit me. No, I'm just kidding. But I really do think that sometimes, like, I'm just imagining this. It don't really fit me, and I probably look horrible. I'm just kidding. But yeah, buying new clothes and fitting new sizes and things, definitely like 2 to 3 sizes smaller, is definitely a compliment. Well, you feel accomplished. Sorry, I have a little list down here I'm looking at because I do tend to forget things, especially at 1 a.m. in the morning. So your self-confidence. My self-confidence, you guys, before I started this weight loss journey, I would not speak to nobody. I would not answer to nobody out loud. I would not read out loud. I wouldn't say hi. I would get anxiety so bad to speak to anybody because my entire life growing up, especially in high school and elementary, I got made fun of so bad for being overweight. I mean, this one time, and this could be another story time for you guys, but I was in 10th grade, and I was sitting on a bench outside waiting for my mom to pick me up, and these kids on a bus, they pulled up and they were like, hey, don't break the bench. Like, can you really not? I'm in front of everybody, you guys. Everybody. Um, but yeah, it's okay, because now we're over here losing weight, and we're still probably going to break a bench, and it's okay. Who cares what people think? But my self-confidence now, I'm just like, if you want to call me fat, you guys, go for it, because I've lost all this weight. You guys don't know me. And I can put on clothes. I'm like, hey, I'm looking pretty great today, you guys. Hit me up. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But yeah, my self-confidence level went from like here all the way up to like here, and it's not like 100%, but I definitely can look at myself and be like, okay, yeah, you're kind of pretty, or oh, you look good today, or stuff like that. Um, Another big thing I noticed when I've lost weight is I have gotten less headaches. I have a big migraine problem, and it's major. I've had it since I was a kid, to where I will go blind. Okay, so how it works is I will start to see these weird lights in my eyes. It's kind of like orbs, kind of like little ghosts floating around. No, not really, but I'm not crazy. Um, so it's like these little lights. It's like you looked at the sun too long. And I go blind completely, and I can't see, and it's horrible. Well, once I can get those crazy lights to go away, I get a really bad headache, and it just depends on what side it wants to go to on my head. And after that, most of the time it accompanies by nausea, just because my headache pain is so bad. It makes me nauseous. So, yeah. But I've noticed since I've lost weight, and even in the beginning when I lost almost about 20 pounds, that basically my headaches and my migraines slowed down a lot by far. I was normally getting them about once every month, maybe twice a month, and now to this day I probably get them once every 6 months, maybe once every year. Just depending on the weather and stuff like that as well. But my weight definitely calmed that down a lot, and I'm so happy, because those are just not happy. Of course, your health will get a lot better depending, because my health inside is great, like my blood sugar and all that stuff is good. Um, Now I notice, and this would go with the cons as well, but I noticed when I started losing weight, I was having a little bit more feet problems. And usually you'd be like, hey, if you lose weight, your feet problems go away. Not for me. My weight loss created feet problems, and I'm thinking it's because I did so much compared to what I used to do before I did weight loss, because, yeah, that's a new story. Um, but yeah, your health should definitely get a lot better if you lose weight and just maintain better eating. Um, I also I noticed a lot my walking. So before, I could only probably walk 10 feet, and I would start getting out of breath. I would start sweating everywhere, from my hair down my face. I would be ready to quit and just drop and roll over and die. No. So now I can at least walk, I'd say, 2 miles. I'm still gonna be huffing and puffing, you guys. I'm still pretty big, but no, I can probably walk probably about a mile. I'd say take the 2 miles back. I'm exaggerating. I could probably walk about a mile. I'd still be out of breath, but I would make it. I'd be fine. I could walk a lot faster now than I used to before. I don't get hot anymore. I don't regret. Oh my gosh, it's late. I don't regret walking to Walmart anymore and walking around the store. I used to use scooters because my feet would kill me so bad, being 435 pounds, and it's so embarrassing thinking back then I would do that and put myself in that situation, because I was basically unhappy, and I didn't realize, hey, if you love yourself, you will change. No one else is going to do it for you. Um, but yeah, I would definitely say losing weight overall, it's been one of the best things that's happened to me. It's been a lot of stress, it's been a lot of work, it's been a lot of paying attention to what I eat. But at the end of the day, I feel a lot better. I can walk, I can run, I can go outside and run with my dogs. You know, I can fit a lot of things. I went from a size 26 in jeans all the way down to an 18. It's just great to go outside and be like, hey, you guys, and someone calls you fat. You're like, well, you don't know me. I lost all this weight, and you're still judging me. I don't care. No, don't let anybody tell you any different. You guys are all beautiful how you are, no matter if you're big, small, little, it doesn't matter. You guys are all beautiful. Don't ever let anybody tell you different, and everybody else's opinion really doesn't matter because you only have you at the end of the day, and that's all you need to worry about. But I think in my next video I'm going to do further like steps on how I did my weight loss. For you, the people that are going through the journey, I can help you guys out with some stuff. Hopefully I can help you guys out with some information on what I did. Just what I ate and everything like that. That a way people could maybe lose a few pounds and get some help through my video. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and go because it's really dark outside and I saw something really weird and it's kind of freaking me out. But I hope this video kind of helped you guys. I would definitely say losing weight was all the way worth it. I would so do it over again, and I'm going to continue losing weight. Like, I'm not at my weight loss limit, or my goal, sorry, I would say goal. I'm wanting to be around, I'd say, like 220 pounds by the end of the year, which I know is a big jump. It's about 50 pounds, but I'm so ready to do it, and I think I have my mindset, and I'm going to show you guys. Like, I'm going to show you guys everything I eat during the day. I'm going to start getting that started so I can be more helpful. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I did and what I still continue to do to just keep my weight off because I just enjoy walking. I enjoy breathing. That's all I have to say, you guys. But yeah, like my videos, subscribe to me, and keep updated with what I have next. I will see you guys later. Have a great night. Bye.